Good morning. How we doing? Oh, goodness. Oh, hold on. So yesterday we took the day off, and I moved some stuff, and now I didn't realize my mouse is going to be so far away from me. How we doing today? We've got a Jazzy, Ravenlord, Butts, hello, Scott's a lurkin, Numerian, hello, Wasted Mind, hello. How we all doing? We have this lovely today. So this is our next Halloween project. This is from Kingdom Death. This is a Devil's Satan, and she's the one I was a little worried to bring on Twitch just in case. So she is covered, just barely. But she also has a pumpkin full of male genitalia. So we're going to paint them as gummy candies. We probably won't get to those today, though. I think we're going to try and focus on her. Get all this pretty red started. We might start some of the pumpkin. But that's what we've got today. What are you guys up to? How we doing? I did find one more Halloween project that if we have time. Look at this cutie. Work on our werewolf. So I've got him getting washed up today. So, depending on how things go and if we need another like character project, we have him. But yeah, what are you guys up to today? Bloody male genitalia, yeah. Nothing says Halloween quite like. Let's take that and let's get our reds and then we'll get started. Let's see. Did you say it was Ahsoka's finale last night? Uh-oh, why are you defaulting to potato quality? We don't want potato. We're gonna start right in with some corn red. And what are you guys up to today? Today, my plan is this lovely, and then I got a lot done on the Seraphon yesterday, on our day off, which was nice. It was much needed. So yesterday I got the Orc boys are now all taken care of. The Seraphon are kind of down to final details today. And then, yeah, I tore apart my room because I wanted, it'll be easier if we go to Cutie Cam, but I did have a little 2x2 calyx over here that I wanted under my desk. But that meant I had to raise my desk so that it would fit. So that's what Scott and I did yesterday. So now my desk is about 2 to 3 inches taller. So if you see me running into my desk, that's why. But yeah, I got all that done, put everything back. YouTube needs a lewd emote, a lewd tube emote, if you will. Well, here soon, we should have our own, which is exciting. We are still climbing up the watch hours. So thank you everyone for coming to check out the YouTube streams. Then we can bring our lewd emote over. We've got all of our Simon. I need to see how many we actually get when that unlocks. I don't actually know. Because we have extras over on Twitch because we've unlocked so many. I don't know how many we actually get. My 240p was censoring this fine lady for me. Can't have that. We need all of her lovely pixels. Yeah, can't have that. Kinda wishing I'd put her on a base. I don't know how I would do that though with her pose. We'll just be, we'll be careful as we go here. LewdTube, I know of a website like that, right? They probably could do some emotes too, I think. But yeah, that was my day. What about you guys? How was Tuesday for us? I need to check in on Absolutely Well. He's supposed to go car shopping again. But then I don't think I heard from him again. So I hope that it went well. I'm sure he'll come in and tell us, but I hadn't heard. And then today we're supposed to get some really nice heavy rain, which I'm pretty excited about. We haven't had rain in a while. Bring on fall. And I think that's about all I got. Just really, really pushing to get those few commissions finished up. Out the door. Pixels? Is that what people are calling out? Yeah, pixels. All 240 of them for Jazzy. Need all the pixels. Yeah, what are you guys up to? Do we have any hobby today, chat? What are we working on? I was going through some of my Kingdom Death to see what I'd want to do for the mini exchange too, because I think I want to do Kingdom Death this time. I think that would be fun. Try and pick out a fun one. It's not part of like a group, because I like to keep the groups together. But there's a one-off. I think that'd be fun. Hey Terminus, welcome in. How are ya? We've got this lovely today. How are you? I'll try and leave her in screen there. Starting in all of this red. There's a lot of red. I'm being really careful to not get the skin tones as we go here. Did something a little different with the skin tone. So this one we went with... I did a base coat of Ashen Brown, which is this really pretty... It's brown with almost a little touch of purple in it. But it's this really pretty brown. And then I actually used the vampiric skin with a little touch of Fair Shadow. And that's what we've got here. So I guess really Ashen Brown, Fair Shadow, and then a touch of the vampiric. So I wanted to keep the kind of the tone from the art. Ordered Blood Bowl Box O from local game store. Nice. Is that like the starter set that you ordered? Or did you get like a team? I don't remember if you're in here, Butts. I found this to work on too. So I've got him in the resin bath. Because he's cute, and I think I picked him up last year. He was just cute. Pretty sure the lady's at least a 3440 by 1260 cup size. Probably. Get them pixels right. Again, we're going to be really careful here by your side. This red is corn red that I'm using from Games Workshop. Ooh, having to be careful. We'll probably work mostly on the front side here just because it's really hard to hold her to get the back. So, if you're wondering why I'm not doing more, that is why. I can probably get her other leg and that's probably about it. Pale, she's very pale, yeah. I mean, in the art itself, she's got the very pale skin. As a pale lady, I understand these troubles. I get that skin tone right. That little bit of color in the skin tone. You have to have it. It's 2 teams, rulebook, pitch, and everything. Nice. Nice, nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad that Vatrat is there to get some games in, too. There's nothing worse than, like, a game you really want to play and then no one to play it with. That's the worst. Which is why I'm glad that Scott, for the most part, is down to try games and stuff with me. Nice so we can try stuff out. Even if maybe one of us isn't as interested. I will watch closely. Learning pale skin painting from Nikki. Yeah, so that was airbrush, but you can do it by hand too. The airbrush just saves me a lot of time. In between commissions and, you know, you guys have seen my backlog. Sometimes it's just better to go ahead and lay that down and get to work. We have the one part that's kind of left of the room reorganization is I still have Gambler's Chest sitting behind me. And I don't really have a place to put it. Because the box is gigantic and I don't know where to put it just yet. Riot, hello, how are you? We are getting base coats on our lovely Devil Satan today. How are you? Trying to decide what I want to shade with. You could do brown. I like to lean toward purple, but I don't know that's going to work as well on this. Maybe brown. We'll just go with a little bit of a shade. And her pumpkin full of gummy worms. Yeah, exactly. How are you today? This is our third and, well, of the ones I picked out, our last Halloween project. I did find one more we could do, depending on time and stream stuff. But I definitely want her done for actual Halloween. I know Panda asked in the Discord, is anyone watching any like spooky movies or anything? Getting ready for Halloween? I think I'd like to find a couple to watch. I'm not like a huge like scary movie person, but like this time of year I like to have a couple to throw on while I'm doing stuff. I need to find some. Guess if anyone has suggestions for me or Panda, that's in the Discord. Tis the season to get all that out. Alright, so we do have kind of holes in these stockings. Be real careful to go around that. Should watch Nightmare Before Christmas, that's a good one. Halloween and Christmas movie. 2 for 1. Spooky, scary movies. Nope's never gonna happen. Not your thing, wasted mine. I think the hard part for me is I can't do a lot of gore. Like, I don't mind being scared. But I prefer the more kind of, I guess, psychological horror than the gore. And a lot of it's gore. Which just isn't my thing either. Online friends will come to my house. We do an Evil Dead marathon for Halloween. That's fun. Son of Oris, hello. How are you? I spent like 3 hours watching UFO sightings videos. Does that count? I think that counts. Yeah. How are you today? Totally counts. That's a lot of UFOs. 3 hours worth. That's a lot of UFOs. I saw that they actually changed the UAPs now. That's nowhere near as fun to say. It's like unexplained phenomena or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it stands for. Nightmare Before Christmas is great. Halloween and Christmas. 2 viewings a year. Yep, exactly. Plus, it's really good. And then the songs get stuck in my head for like a few weeks. Hocus Pocus, Nightmare Before Christmas, about as close as we get around here. I do love Hocus Pocus. That's a good one. I feel like I accidentally watched it too many times. I will probably skip it this year, but Hocus Pocus is a good one. Yeah, I'll have to get on like one of the streaming services and see what they got. I feel like they always do like a category. Watch some spooky stuff. Where is my new brush? I need a smaller brush. Your companion is, in Texas, picking up a new pupper today. It's nice and calm in my office. No one's randomly annoying me because I can. What kind of pupper, if you don't mind me asking? I hope travel and everything goes well. I don't know what part of Texas. We're supposed to get rain today. So hopefully she's not caught in any of that. Never fun being stuck in the weather when you don't know where you're at. Oh, today is also that FEMA alert thing to all the phones. So heads up on that. It'll be after stream, but make sure you watch your phones. But that is today. I think it's like 20 minutes after the stream ends. A small one. I hope small dog left as well. That's exciting. New family member? I always wonder why kids are allowed out in the dark on Halloween. I always take my cat inside because I feel they'll be kidnapped on Halloween. I mean, there's enough parents and stuff out with them. The little ones will always have their parents. The older kids, they're the annoying ones, depending on your neighborhood. I think it's just less and less trick-or-treaters each year, though. I remember the first year we moved here, I was all excited, and I got candy. I turned on our porch light, and we got 0 trick-or-treaters. So I think more and more of them are doing things like with their school or with their church. Which is, I mean, if you're worried about safety, it's great because you're just right there in that area. But I don't know, I kind of miss old trick-or-treating. I was kind of ready to be on the other side of it, I guess. Give out the candy instead of getting the candy. Didn't get candy this year, and I'll see if I get any trick-or-treaters. Yeah, I think especially for that first year. See if you actually have any in the area. I hope that you do, Jesse. I was really disappointed when we didn't have any. Oh, and COVID. Yeah, I didn't think about that either. Yeah, that'll do it. I know for some, allergies too, so lots of peanuts and candies, and it's easier to just go where you know you're gonna be safe, obviously. But yeah, I was kind of ready to be like, alright, my turn to hand out the candy. Trunk or treat, I feel, is representative. What's wrong with our world? Shake my head. I can understand that, yeah. It's, I don't know. I was disappointed. So I hope that you get some, Jesse. If not, you got a whole big bag of candy for you. So, can't go wrong, really. Alright, let's do a little glove. Alright, good enough for now. Man, even just the base coats are making a huge difference. You can have my trick-or-treaters. You had like 200 last year? That's where they're all at. They're not here. You've got all the trick-or-treaters. Yeah, maybe I should try again now that COVID is kind of, I don't want to say over. Now that things are a little bit more back to normal. I don't know. I think I'll just get the candy and enjoy it. Sly, hello, how are you? We are working on our lovely Kingdom Death Lady and talking about trick-or-treaters. How are you? Oh, wait. Wait. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sly. Happy birthday to you. Woo! There we go. That was the greeting you should have gotten. Look at those horns. Yeah. Here is the full model. This is the one I was a little afraid to have on Twitch. Just in case, we're going to paint her and her lovely gummy candies here on YouTube. Just in case. What are you up to today? I was about to ask if you were full-size candy, Barb. Okay. Yep, that's why you've got them all. I figured you out. I figured you out. I think that's the fun part, though, is now that, like, we're the ones giving out candy. It's kind of fun to give back that way. Well, hello, how are ya? Thanks for the kind son. Happy birthday. What did you end up doing for it? I know you were working on Seraphon. Do you have any other birthday plans? Like this week or anything? I know it's always weird in the middle of the week. Well, what you up to? How did Seraphon go? Pretty good. So the little warriors are now done. The part I need to finish, and it looks a little goofy, so this is still work in progress, is doing the, like, magma bases. So I got a big chunk of it done, but I'm going to try and finish them up today. So here's that, and then on our froggy. So I've got to get all the magma bases done today, and then I think they're good, which is exciting. So I did that, and then I tore this room apart and rebuilt it. So you guys probably can't notice. I'm sitting about 3 inches taller than normal, which is weird to get used to, but we have some more room in here now. I am blinded by Ludba. My day is ruined. I have to adapt to life as a blind. But you know what? Then you might not have to car shop. How did car shopping go? I almost asked you in the Discord, but then I got scared in case it didn't go well again. How did car shopping go? Do we have car? No, I'm too old for birthday plans. I made big progress on the Lancers. All the skin and scales finished both riders and mounts. Now working on the other details, but going well. Good. Good, good. Oh, thank you. I haven't done a lot of lava bases. I'm kind of winging it and seeing how it goes. I think we're getting there. The first time I didn't have enough of the like dirt. It was too much magma. So I think this iteration of it I like more. So we'll just keep messing with it. Oh, Saren, hello. How are you? I finally passed 5 foot. That's right. I smushed. I can hop over to the other camera here in a little bit, but I smushed the shelf that was over there under my desk, which freed up room so I can put my new fluffy chair there so I can have a little reading corner. It was terrible. Car shopping's the worst. I just hate dealerships. Yeah. Going to CarMax in Hotlanta. Okay. Good luck. I hope today is a better experience. For me, I did the actual shopping online and then I went to go pick it up. But obviously, to like test size and stuff, I think that'll be good. So I hope it goes well. Oh, sorry. Pray for the city of Atlanta, for the will cometh. The will after a few days of car shopping. Dangerous stuff. Dangerous stuff. All right. See, look how tall I am. So put my leg under me now. I have to like fully stand up. Climb up here. It's ridiculous is what it is. It's ridiculous. But so much more room for activities. Oh, it would have been her birthday today. Oh, back-to-back birthdays. Well, happy birthday. Isaiah, hello. How are ya? Welcome in. We're working on this lovely. What you got going on? We've been talking Halloween today. Do you have Halloween plans? Yeah. Sending hugs. Hope you can still celebrate the birthday. Let me get this other stocking. I guess it's not stocking because it's the top of her boot. I don't know what to call it. A little edge. And then try to get around back here. Halloween models, Halloween Ludba, 'tis the season. 'Tis the season. I gotta get the Halloween in before we start some chaos nights, you know? It's just gotta happen. Sneak her in here. You know what you up to today? I say, gotta take the boy to college. Open day letter. College. Yup. Oh, later. I don't know why I said letter. I hope that goes well. So wait, I think I read open day and I thought I knew what that was. Is that open day where they can like go visit, or is that something different? We're getting hit with an eclipse on the 14th? That sounds intense. Why is like everything that week? Between reminder, we have another Warhammer preview, also on the 14th. I think there's video game releases that week. My next tattoo is that week. Everything is that week. It's all that week. Repray, hello, how are you? College in the US is later than college in the UK. Oh, I don't know. Meeting's over. Welcome back, Scott. You should get this year and the next year. I think you'll be under total eclipse in 2024. That'd be cool. Oh, I think I did see something about that. I don't think I realized that this year we had something. I think I had just seen the total one. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out what I can... how we can still hold her. Let's go ahead and start shading. We might have to stop, or switch over to the pumpkin for a little bit. So let's do that. He's 15. Okay, so it's seen where he'll do 17 to 18-year-old education instead of university. Okay, so college and university, it sounds like, are different for you guys. Because here, those would be interchangeable. It would be 17, 18, you'd still be high school. Okay. Yeah, college and university would be the same here. Depending on, I think it's kind of regional which one you use. College sounds stressful. Glad I'll never have to deal with that. This year's total eclipse goes over San Antonio and Corpus Christi. I think next year goes right over DFW. Cool. That'll be neat. Okay, so the 14th for that. Well, I guess our Austin area people here in chat can look forward to that. We had a total eclipse when I was a child. It's funny. Suddenly everything is dark. That must be the weirdest thing. I guess I'll find out next year. That's gotta be so strange. Let's see. Primary is 4 through 10. Secondary is 11, 16. College is 17, 18. And then university is 19, 21. Or if you do the PhD. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So yeah, sorry, I'm going back to your breakdown there. So our elementary school is 1st through 6th. Then we have middle school, which is 7th through, what, 9th? No, 7th and 8th. High school is 10th through senior. And then you go to college, 10th through 12th. So what's happening in Buffalo next year? What is, on Dingus Day? What is that? Dingus Day. All these amateurs leaving yours before 25. Yeah, so ours is very different. That's interesting. And then you'd have kindergarten before that, and then some do preschool, which is kind of just a good way to get a head start. Kind of becomes like if you were in like a daycare, you would then go to preschool and kindergarten. These days like reverse Mardi Gras, but Polish. Happens at the end of Lent, mostly drinking. Polka. I can get down with that. I can get down with that. I'm old. It was K through 5, 6 through 8, 9 through 12 back in the day. I think some districts do 6 through 8 is middle school. I think that one is maybe one of those regional ones. I have heard of that. Makes sense now. In the UK, we got a lot of US TV shows with the kids at high school driving cars and stuff. I always thought driving at 15. Yeah, usually 16 for driving. 15, you usually have a learner's permit. And other stuff, not just driving cars. Yeah, 15, you're usually starting to. You would have a permit, but you have to be with the parent. And then 16, they cut you loose once you get your license. Which is still scary. Which is still scary knowing some of my friends. But that's the norm, yeah. So you would, a lot of people would be driving themselves to the last years of high school. Buffalo's the largest in the world. It's like how actual Irish people don't celebrate St. Patrick's. A little bit of stuff at 50. Gotcha. It's not okie dokie. That's fair. I think this brown. Yeah, this brown's what we needed. It's never the most fun to shade with, but it works. It's always fun because, as I mentioned, from like the movies, it's fun to see like, oh, that's like actually how it is. Like, I've had a few of those where I've watched movies with my British friends, and they're like, wait, is that actually a thing? We're like, yeah. Yeah. Thurna says 18 is legal age for driving here. Drinking is legal with 16. I always think it's weird that like smoking is 18 here, but drinking is 21. That doesn't make any sense to me. Let's see, Narian says, yesterday I obliterated a kid with orcs. He had so many boys. Wait, no, started with so many boys. He had anti-monster things there, but he rolled so badly on them. Screamer Killer went ham. I hate when I take something like, it's supposed to do good damage, and it just can't roll for anything. It makes me so upset. It's like, I just need you to hit once, please. Just once. And then it just refuses to do so. It is the most frustrating thing. Is smoking 21 now? Okay, I hadn't kept up with it. I think it makes more sense. Like, they need to be the same age. Drinking and smoking should be at the same. There's no reason to have one lower than the other. You never hit... Oh, with heavy bolters? Interesting. Mine, when I used to take the old long fangs from my Space Wolves, whenever I took, like, las cannons, just refuses. My Tyran affects the last few games when I played Scott, just refuses to do anything. I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm just gonna stop taking it, and Scott's like, well, if it goes off, like, you're gonna do some crazy damage. I'm like, yeah, but it's not happening. It's not happening. Let's see, amazing how many times over the years I've failed to hit with a Larial Spear. One attack, always roll one. So frustrating when that happens. It's all kind of weird and arbitrary. Yeah, it is weird. My dad found out I was drinking at 19 in college. He was like, I could drink at 18. I think it's, I mean, I was drinking. By the time I was legally able to drink, I had already done more drinking than I've probably done since. Yeah. Basic Tyranid detachment, so much better than the Swarm one. The Exploding Sixes keeps your output high. Feel no pain for command point saves so much, yeah. Neurotyrant basically guarantees you're staying in Synapse for the extra stratagem effects, yeah. That's been a really nice addition, yeah. What did Patreon do? Oh god. Now what's going on? Oh no, I'm scared. As I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with Patreon. I'm scared. Yeah, I was drinking way before that. Yeah. Yeah. There's the age you're supposed to do it. And then, yeah. Oh. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Okay. Oh, Numerian said lots of EU has legal drinking at younger, 18, even safe spaces with family and so on. I think that makes sense. I was talking to many butts about how you're an adult at 18, but in my opinion, you shouldn't be making any important decisions until you're like 28. Yeah. At me here at 34. Yeah. Big agree. Big agree. I'm eating a can of tuna. My cat's attacking me. He wants to steal the tuna. I've been eating so much tuna with my diet. It's been really good. Speaking of, I'm now officially down 11 pounds. Hooray! The things are happening. We're doing it. Plus whatever muscle I've put on. That I wish I could track. The split out post by creator. The timeline is no longer ordered by post, so SMS posts are grouped together instead of mixed on a timeline. Okay. That sounds like a mess. Not gonna lie. To be honest, I'm amazed they make me let important decisions even today. We are all out here winging it. Ah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's been... I think I took a week off with my tattoo because I couldn't work out with the second skin on. I wonder if that was actually good because it gave my body a little bit of a break. I was like trying to figure out what I could do for my second tattoo so I didn't have a week off, but maybe it's okay. Or if I just take like half a week and then switch to soap. I don't know, I don't want to goof up the tattoo, but maybe it's okay for just a week before getting back to it. I was real worried about losing the week. Insert applause soundbite here. Yeah, I think if I move more of the things from the Twitch thing to just my overlay, that means we could probably do more YouTube. I did have that thought. We get some time, maybe. Marion says, my decisions. Ooh, I need a drill so I can mount this cool mini storage shelf. I want to see SMS posts. I can click on the SMS icon under memberships. It's a stupid change. I feel like they've done more and I need to just hop in there and see what all they've done. I've got a few PDFs I have started because I think the idea will be keep the PDFs and longer videos. And obviously Patreon would get like stuff first, but I gotta figure out how I want to do it. My goals as a creator have just changed so much, so I gotta figure it out. Bill says, I started watching macros a few months ago, about 14 pounds down now. Congrats, that's so exciting. It makes a big difference. I have found that by prioritizing the protein, that has helped me tremendously. I'm not starving. I get yummy food. I feel a lot better. Well, says the good thing about going to Hotlanta is my food options increase exponentially as I approach the accursed center of concrete and glass dungeon jungle. What do I eat? Is there something there? Well, I was gonna say that you can't normally get, but it sounds like that's a lot of things. Chat, what do we suggest for Will for lunch here? Or I guess maybe dinner. What should we get in Hotlanta? Do they have anything that's like specific to that area? I feel like if you're there and there's something that you would never be able to get any other time. That's what Scott and I tend to do while we're out and about. I totally feel the pentagram part of Devil Satan. How do you keep such a steady hand on critical parts? So the nice part with that is it is raised. So one thing you can do is you can kind of go from the side, and if you go just like hard enough to just pick up the raised area, that's a good way to do it. If you go straight on, you can hit the skin. If you come from the side and just picked up the raised edges, it's kind of like edge highlighting, right? And then go back and get the last like little bits if that doesn't quite get all of it. So that's something you can do. Yeah. Make that brush work for you. Or you need to cut the sweets out. 144 grams of protein. Yep. 34 fiber, 2 liters of water, 5,000 steps, 2,300 calories max. That's awesome. I don't have my, I aim for as much protein as I can get, but it needs to be at least 100 for the day. Is kind of my goal. And that's made a huge difference, yeah. That's awesome. You've got that all worked out. Hey, Jesus, welcome in. Pizza. How are you? Indian food, pizza, tacos. Those are all really good suggestions. Indian taco pizza it is. I wish I knew the options a little bit better. I have a hard time when people are like, what should I get? And I'm like, I don't know what's available. If you give me a couple options, though, then I can hop in. I have no idea what's on that side of the continent. Yeah, I don't know what your choices are. That's why I have a hard time. Now, if you're like, I'm looking at this, this, or this, then I can give you a good suggestion. Tracking and measuring everything is a bit of an annoyance, but you get used to it. It is. Yeah. I did take yesterday. I think that's the important part. And I think that's where I have struggled before. Is I would beat myself up. And then I would kind of spiral out of my plan. Now, if I want a pizza one day, I'm going to have a pizza. But I'm going to make sure I work out that day. You know? It's got to be set up for long term. Which I did not do very well last time. So I think realizing it's going to be a very, very long process. And whatever makes it sustainable for the very long process definitely helps. Stalking rabbits and outdoor cats during the witching hour to get the protein macro. I have found, in case anyone else is doing this, the more you can put at breakfast, the better it is. It's so much easier. Load up on the eggs, your yogurt, your protein shake. Get some sausage, some bacon. If you load up in the morning, it's way easier. I'll pass that along in case anyone else is doing it. Speaking of, I gotta finish my protein shake. You've never actually had Indian food. It's usually, yeah, spicy. You can do like a curry. Well, heck, there you go. You could try something new if you're feeling adventurous. I like spice. Perfect. I feel like maybe give that a try. I don't know if you've got time to look up a few recommendations for the area. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I work on. Not always, yeah, so depending on what you get, and there's usually like an option for like how spicy you want things, which can also help. I am dreading this drive, I'm sorry. I hate that feeling. When there's like something you want to do, but you know getting there is just kind of a nightmare. I am fortunate in that Scott is a good driver, so anytime we have to go to like Dallas or something, I'm fortunate that he feels more comfortable doing that. Yeah, I was about to say, if you're out and about and you've not had Indian food, if you have a more sensitive tummy and you don't know how it'll take that, be aware of that. You don't want to be stuck in hot Lana with upset tummies. If you're my first time, I would try butter chicken. Yeah. Chicken tikka masala is also very good. Those would be pretty easy on belly. Okay, I want to get the inside of her arm because it's bothering me. Indian's always spicy, not always hot. Yes, so they do use a lot of yummy spices, but it's not always hot. That's a good way to put it. Like Indian food makes such good rice. Indian food's yummy. We have kind of nearby an Indian place and you can like smell it. It's so good. I used to like go out for my walk. It's like, all the spices. I was going to drive a little ways around rush hour to get, the stupid heart is still in the way. Vax, there we go. I forgot how awful that can be. Yeah, when I did my first tattoo, she has 2 times. She has 1 p.m. and then 5 p.m. So I was like, well, I don't want to do 5 p.m. because of rush hour. Like, I don't want to get stuck in that. So I'm going to take the 1 o'clock. And then guess what? I get out of that tattoo at like 5:36. I'm like, fuck. I still have to go through rush hour. Still better than trying to like get there during rush hour. But at least then it's just getting back home. But I tried so hard to avoid it and nope. So we get to do that again next week. Which, that might be honestly the most painful part of getting the tattoo is the drive back. The drive back and the itching while it heals, those are the worst bits. Everything else, pretty easy. Ooh, naan bread. Needs to be more fast casual Indian places. I think if you have like the more deli setup, we have one of those kind of near us. Those are a good way to do it. Or if you're looking for one, looking for something like that, might be the way to go. Okay, sorry if I get quiet here for a bit. I really don't want to goof up her skin. But I need to get all this red. Further proof that work from home is the way? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I remember like the few times you would leave the house when like everything was actually locked down. So nice. There's like no cars on the road. That was so nice. My brother got dragged in the office 2 to 3 days a week after complaining about going to work from home at the start of things. Now he's complaining about going back. Scott's a little bit of that. He initially liked being at the office, and then no, now he hates it. Hopefully, I don't know if his like department's still working on it. Hopefully, permanent remote here at some point. You know, I said I was trying to be careful, and then I fucking do that. Got distracted. Indian food needs to simmer a long time. You can get those places if there's sufficient local demand. I think that's the thing. If you can find a place that like has the deli, has like a good lunch or dinner crowd. The no cars thing was surreal at the start. It was a little bit, yeah. But yeah, hopefully more permanent work from home. It's just so much better for everything. So much better for everything. Did you get the card sleeve pack for Gamblicious? I did not, no. I just got what was in the pledge thingy. Okay, I'm gonna go quiet here for a little bit. I want to get this edge. Focus mode. Oh, come on. Brush. Don't fight me, please. Okay, that's better. My door-to-door trip to the office is 40 minutes. Somehow there and home is 2.5 hour thing. I'm never going back to office. Like, yeah. It's a legit 10 hours lost to just senseless traveling week. Yeah, no, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Alright, let's start our hair while some of that dries. I think I want to get one of our Scaveny colors out to start with, and then we'll go up to her kind of off-white. I mean, with the same... Nah, maybe. I want a little bit more gray. usually use. Alright, it's coming out. Nope. Nope. Well, it might be what we're using. Yeah, I don't feel like tracking it that one. It's gonna work. Add some colors. I am a full-time commission painter. I have a lot of paint. Let's see, when I go to the office, it's about an hour, 50 minutes each way, and costs about 100 pounds. Jesus. That's so much money. So much money. And time. 2 hours each way. I get it for, like, important stuff. Day to day, eh. I think it's always the time that goofs, like, messes with me. I would hate to lose that much time. ASMR, I know. You guys like the... I always feel bad when I have to do it while I'm streaming, but you guys seem to like it. What if I just did that for 3 hours, chat? Here I am, trying to paint, be entertaining. What if we just did paint for ASMR? Bottle ASMR. That drawer is what I want to shelf and see all the paint on my desk. Can't find a good shelf I like. I still have 2 paint racks up on my desk, but I've really switched to the drawer. 1, because it's easier for me on stream. And 2, they seem to hold a lot more paint, and I've got way too much paint. I hope that you find something here soon that works for you. The shelves I have are, it's a Hobby Zone? They're MDF. The ones that I have 2 little drawers on the bottom and then the racks on top where I can put the bottle paint. The little drawers, though, are perfect for, like, Citadel paints, the smaller pots. And then I keep my, like, some of the magnetizing stuff in there. I've actually got models hidden away in there. I was cleaning. My office is like an hour away, but I can just work from home. When I show up, my colleagues are like, "Whoa, unicorns, this dude work here?" Yeah, I get it for like important meetings, but day-to-day stuff, eh. Hobby Zone ones from Poland. I think that's right. Yeah, we got them a while ago, but I think it's Hobby Zone. Pegboard, 3D printed holders. Huge paint rack you can mount on the wall. Yep, can do that. The pegboards are nice. We have one. Now it's in Scott's room, but can do shelves, can do the little baskets, can do all kinds of things. Can slot into those. They're nice to have. You did a soft-spoken Bob Ross style stream. It counts as ASMR. YouTube, or Ephemeral Rift. There we go. Did that a couple times. We saw a mini painting. We do have a Bob Ross stream coming up. I have to figure out exactly how we're gonna do it. But we will do one. You guys unlock that with September. So once I get that set up, we'll do that. Should be fun. I want those, but as usual, shipping to Canada killed the desire. That's too bad. I feel bad, I know. Every time shipping comes up, our poor Canada friends. Alright, let all that dry, then we'll start our kind of off-white workup for that. Nope, I didn't quite get by her eye. Okay, I couldn't stand putting holes in my wall, so I just put the... Oh, sorry. This dumb heart on my thing. It's making me crazy. So there's always a word that gets stuck behind it. So is it just stuck to the ground in a frame? Alright, let's go ahead and get her little tail. And then I think we need to set her down and work on the pumpkin a bit before I just make a mess of everything. I also kind of want to try our Vallejo Vermilion on her for that final kind of red highlight. Because it's really pretty and I never get a chance to use it. It's one of my favorite Vallejo paints. It's beautiful. This art seems to be trolling you effectively, better than Chad has ever done. It's just, it's there and I can't do anything about it. And it blocks part of my chat. It makes me crazy. And I got like a little hutch I built over my desk with lights, shelves, and then the pegboard. Trying to think what else is going on. I decided... You guys know I've played the Yakuza games. I got stuck on 5. I wasn't enjoying it as much. I really didn't like 4. And I kind of continued into 5. So I ended up watching just recaps of 5 and 6. So now I can start the new ones, the Like a Dragon. So I downloaded that last night, and I think I'm going to start that today. Because there is a new Yakuza game coming out next month. And I want to be able to play it. So I think I'm going to do that today. I will know that the hutch I built was a pain in the butt to move. Let's say, hutches are normally pretty large. I would imagine. Very difficult to move around. Anyone else playing any fun games right now? What you got, chat? I'm having trouble just like sticking to a game right now. Hopping around a lot. It happens every now and then. I think I was distracted by room stuff too. A little bit more black. When payday works, it's a good time. They still having issues, sounds like. Okay, seems to have resolved most of the server issues. I know Darktide got an update yesterday. For the 10 people still playing Darktide. But if you guys want to check that out. Well, I guess now that it's finally out on Xbox, there's probably a fair amount of people hopping in for the first time. Okay, I'm going to set her down. Let all that dry. And we're going to work on the pumpkin for a little bit. So I'll just put her here. And take a small break. Playing Project Zomboid, Sons of the Forest. Let's see, Spooky Month, finish Dredge. The ending is super creepy. I still need to finish Dredge. I kind of want to put it on my handheld and just finish it. Dredge looks so good, I wanted to buy it as well. Waiting for Forza in 5 days. I hope that it's good. I didn't end up playing the last one. I've kind of switched to playing the Horizon stuff instead, but with Game Pass, I'll probably check it out a little bit. I hope that it's good. It's nice to cruise. I know main Forza's track, but it's kind of nice to try out the different cars and stuff. Even if I'm not great at it. The other one I'm kind of watching is Detective Pikachu comes out this week. So I was going to wait for reviews and see if that's any good. It looks cute, but if it's like super easy, then probably not interested. Because it is a kiddo's game. But it looks really cute. So even if it's just hop on and look at cute Pokemon, that's fine. Alright, we're just going to do a little bit of our yellow. We'll come back with our orange. Probably do a lot of blendy blends for this. 100% recommend Dredge. Green Man Gaming probably has a discount, probably. I'm surprised with Halloween. I don't think I've seen like a spooky game sale. Maybe it's too early yet. Okay, we're just going to do yellow all the way around. We'll come back and blend it. I'm surprised this yellow's covering as well. Like, I know it's over white, but... I think I grabbed... I did. Let's get that out. We use our orange fire rather than the Games Workshop. A little bit brighter, but I think it'll be fine. And we'll just blend right over. Trying to think if there's anything else. I like started to get a list together of all the games that are coming out end of this year here. The Mario RPG remake I'm kind of excited for because I never played the original. Anything else we're looking forward to, chat? Let's see, Humble bundle a few months ago with freaky games including Mortician's Assistant, which is proper horror. Gotcha. Well, if you guys are looking. We do have a Humble Bundle affiliate code. I don't think I have that here in the YouTube bot, though. But it is in the Discord if you guys want to use it. Banda, hello! How are you? We're working on our next Halloween project. What you got? Dredge is on the wish list so I can see when it has a discount. That's the best. It's a little scary when they all go on the discount at the same time. It's always scary when that happens, but it's nice to get those emails. I was saying in the before stream, I added an exercise to my workout, and I'm very sore today. It's one I hadn't tried yet. And now my arms are all sore and my legs are sore. Doing alright. Slept wrong, so my hips hurt, but I'll be okay. How's Miss Devil Satan coming along? We're doing well. So here's the art. Very pretty. Here's what we got so far. We've got a lot of base coats and then some blending going on. But because she's not on a base, she's kind of hard to hold. So we switched to the pumpkin. And I need some water. One second. Feeling a little off for some reason. So we'll keep an eye on that, I guess. Pumpkin eyes. Hope that you're feeling better, Panda. It's never fun waking up and already not feeling great. Front pushing in today. I got a little lightheaded there for a second. I don't know why. I had breakfast. I've had water. I don't know what's going on. No, get sick, take care, I know. Thank you. I'll keep an eye on it here. If we keep not feeling great, I will just wrap up early. But I don't want to do that because we're getting watch hours. We'll keep an eye on it though. I don't know what happened. I want to work on this pumpkin, gosh darn it. We've got gummy candies to paint. We can't be feeling bad. I'm pretty excited for the rain later, Scott. If you couldn't tell, pretty excited. Hopefully it's after you're back home though. So you don't get stuck in it while I'm excited about it. Did you find some good some more good movies to watch, Panda? I was gonna watch that thread and see if there's anything I need to also watch. Hey, Purple Spire Dreaming, welcome in. How are ya? I'm your Brum for the next few time units. Thank you so much. How are ya? What you up to today? We are working on some Kingdom Death. So this is Devil Satan from Kingdom Death. And as soon as I finish up this little area, because it's going to need a few coats, I will show you what I've got. Just kind of blending stuff together. Okay, so here is Pumpkin. On top of Pumpkin goes Pretty Lady, which is a pretty good combination if you ask me. She'll sit somewhere up here. And then here is the art that we're kind of using to match. So that's what I got. She does have her pitchfork. I've got that separate for right now for painting, but that's what we've got. How are you? Imagine the pumpkins there. The best part. I love to airbrush it. If I had had some more time, I airbrushed her skin this morning because we were doing the room stuff yesterday. So if I had had more time, I probably would have done a little bit more airbrushed, yeah. But this is working just fine. Higher chance later night. That's what I thought, but I couldn't remember timing. As he just woke up, the tornado alarm test system's howling in the air to simulate a hangover. Sorry. Oh, I think we'll have ours in about an hour or two. I'm glad you said that. It always catches me off guard when it's during stream. Satan is a delight. Agreed. She's lovely. This is, you know, Halloween is the best time to get projects like this out. So the plan is to have her done before the actual holiday. I do have one more Halloween project I pulled out, and it's our cute little werewolf blood bowl dude. So he is getting cleaned up. And if we have time, we'll get him together too. He will probably be a paint and sell if any of my Blood Bowl friends are interested. Because I don't play Blood Bowl, I just wanted to paint him. If anyone's interested in him, let me know. Speaking of nothing with the upcoming National Test Alert. Yep, reminder. So that's, everyone's phone is going to go off in about 2 hours. Just a heads up. That is a planned thing. If you have a hidden cell phone, make sure that it is off. Otherwise, the alert will set it off. Nothing wrong with just getting the funny doggo with the ball in his gob. He's so cute. I had to get it. I'm trying to be better and not get too many models that I'm not going to like do things with. Because like my backlog it's bad. But he was too cute and he had to come home. I will say if anyone is interested, he's got the rules in here too. Like I'm sure he's in a book and stuff. But I did keep this. Also, you can see how badly I cut the package. Just going to turn yours off. Might be for the best, yeah. I'm sure once I wrap up stream I will forget, but if anyone has the hidden ones, please make sure it is off. Just in case. Googling werewolf minis, get it. Get it. Yeah, does anyone else have any Halloween projects? Like hobby projects? I am loving the excuse to get out all the Kingdom Death, so I'm living for it right now. If I don't look at my Kingdom Death collection, the backlog doesn't exist. Yeah. Here, I'll show you guys what I did with my room. And then you can see part of my backlog. Okay, here's what we did. See, you can already tell it's harder for me to get over here. Oh, I can't even swing the mic around. Okay, that's gonna have to do. Okay. If you guys remember, I had a 2x2 here. That's gone now. So that is under my desk. So I have room for chair now. And then there's Gambler's Chest. There's part of my backlog that I want to get to, but that's what I did. And now I've got to switch back over. There we go. I cranked the mic down too much. I can't swing it around now. Oh, no worries, Panda. What did I ask? Oh, my question was just if you found more movies to watch. That was all. Hey, Carvine, welcome in. How are ya? I'm getting through my backlog, determined to finish it before new models. Let's go. I have done a lot better this year. I still have a long ways to go, but I've done a lot better. I hope that I hope you have fun going through yours. How are you today? Jeremy says, we had a test alarm like a month ago. I was gonna call with the customer. We were both not prepared. I thought the purge had started. Yeah, if neither of you know, that's terrifying. Butts is trying to glue a skeleton to a little old mill right now. Super glue, please. Right, it's got a scarecrow from Reaper I haven't done. The best school of cleaning. Yeah, move stuff around so it looks clean. Yeah, off camera, there's several things I still need to get to, but we're getting there. Work in progress. Work in progress. All right, what do I want to work on here? I don't want to start the gummies just yet, because that's going to be a lot of work picking out all the different gummies and stuff. I'm also wondering how... I want to try it, but I'm wondering if it's too much color. That's why I'm hesitating a little bit on it. But let's go back to her for a little bit. Let's work on her pretty white hair. Adam just threw design magical girl versions of Urza and others into my backlog. Hell yeah. Magical girl? Carmen says, that being said, my backlog is much smaller. I'm well today, just working and lurking. I hope work is going well. Thank you for the lurk. Panda says, I watched Tucker and Dale in the evening. I might start 13 Ghosts today. Nice. Yeah, I didn't know if anyone else had suggested anything good. I was going to keep an eye in case I wanted to start some. If anyone has movie suggestions, throw them in the Discord. You're out. See you Sunday. We'll see you later. Thank you so much for coming by. See you Sunday. Alright, let's take that. And I don't remember which one's the good one. And that. Oh yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, if you don't mind giving me a like, that helps the old algorithm. Thank you, Scott, for remembering. I need to set a bot timer to do that so that I don't forget. Thank you, thank you. Mostly I like shitty horror, not horror that'll actually scare me fair. I think when I do it for like Halloween, I like a little bit of a mix. I like both. I like the silly, but also I kind of want a little scary. I was telling chat I have a hard time with it because I don't like a lot of gore. I can't do a lot of blood and guts. But I really like the psychological stuff. So if I can find something like that to watch, then I'll do that. Trying to decide if this is actually the color I want. Let's give it a better shake actually before we decide. Trash horror splatter is the best. But since we went to Spirit Halloween and one of the animatronics got me really good, I honestly kind of liked it. That's great. are really, like, I'm thinking back to the last time I went to a Spirit Halloween. Some of them are pretty good. I know, like, when I would go trick-or-treating, some of the ones that would be, like, on a porch. Definitely got me and my friends a few times. That was scary. I feel so alive. Okay, we're gonna start with her bangs. I'm gonna see if I can get this worked up the way I want it. I'm not feeling it the way I thought I would. So let's get some other highlights and see if it's working. I was not expecting, to lurch forward suddenly. So it did something. That's always weird, right? When you're expecting it to do something and then it does something a little different. It still gets you, even though you're kind of prepared for it. You knew it was gonna do something, but not that. But not that. I don't know, fam. I don't know if I like this as much as I thought I was going to. We'll work it up, but it could be because we also haven't done like anything to her face. So once we get the her eyes, get the horns finished, maybe this will come together a little bit more. Because on the AK Interactive Stillwater, so I can try that for some basing. Nice. That'll be fun to play with. Mini Butts made a break for it every time I demoed them. You know, I think it needs a little bit of pure white is what it's missing. Let's try it. Everyone says they're installing EV chargers on the wall at work. So there's been people drilling into concrete for the last 10 minutes. I think it's going to make me go feral. I remember that when we had to get our foundation done. It's so loud. I'm sorry you're having to deal with that today. It's definitely loud. Dee Dee, hello! Aw, there's no wobbly emotes. We have to use the YouTube ones. Hello! Here is Devil Satan. She looks like this. We have a pumpkin full of gummy candies that she will sit on. Like so. Ah, getting there. She is getting there. What you up to today, Dee Dee? Okay, that's helping. Thank God. She's looking great, thank you. Yes, gummy candies. That's what I'm gonna say. My plan, purple, is to do, you know, the bag of gummy male genitalia you can send to people? That's my plan. Instead of the red. It might end up being too much color, and then I'll just go to the red, but that's what I want to try and do. Is the one that you can send to your friends. You just tried to wobble again. It's too much habit. I always type out, I try to bork in the YouTube chat, and I can't. I'm like trying to use my own emotes. I can't do it. Makes me crazy. The gummy lighthouses, yes, exactly. That's what that's my plan here. The lighthouses. Thank you. Thank you for another term we can add to our not TOS safe miniature. Let's see, Dee Dee's priming some orky stuff. What orcs have you got, Dee Dee? We Orktober in it? I would totally love a bag of gummies. I mean, gummies are my favorite candy. Sign me up. Sign me up. So it's 9:15 here. Maybe I'll tell work I need breakfast. Ooh, go get some pancakes. If you can escape the noise and get pancakes, that's my vote. Yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, it's hella loud when they're drilling into that concrete. See, Dee Dee's got a really big tonk and one of the silliest orc planes I've ever seen. So wait, would that be a conversion or like a third party silly orc plane? Oh gosh. Please stay in my hand. I don't want to get paint all over you. Well, I do, but not on purpose paint all over you. Hey Tony, welcome in. How are ya? Oh, thank you. What you up to today? We're still growing, so we're still getting our watch hours. Thank you everyone for coming to hang out during the Wednesday streams. If you're someone who's rolling the VODs during the week, thank you so much. Those hours are all adding up. So thank you, thank you, thank you. As we work toward partner here. I've got more like actual videos coming very soon. It's just I really want those orcs. The orcs and the Seraphon have to get out before I can focus on anything else. So sorry, trying to focus those down. These two. Okay, you're good stuff. The main try their prints and they're phenomenal. Good, good, good. They hop into stream every now and then. And they do have really cool stuff. I wish I had more reason to paint orcs. All of my works are commissioned, so it's a little different. If I had my own, though, I would absolutely get some prints. Alright, there's more here. I'll get this highlighted. We'll move to the next little section. What does everyone have for the rest of today? What do we got going on, chat? I've got chicken and dumplings in the crock pot, which I'm very excited about later. And I keep working on those Seraphon. I need to do a little bit of stream admin too. Oh god, I've got to record TikToks. That's what I need to do. TikTok stuff. Let's see, eating lunch with my parents, doing some work. I hope work goes well. And that lunch is nice. Dumplings, yes. I need to mow the lawn sometime today. Get it done. I need to do some yard work this morning, or this weekend too. I swear I can speak. Once all the rain dries up. We let our yard kind of hibernate for summer because it's expensive trying to keep it green. But the weeds don't care. So I still need to take care of those. Get some tacos and then I'll sleep. That's the plan. That's the perfect day right there. Yep. I'm jealous. Tacos and a nap? That sounds amazing. Ooh, you made a crock pot of chili yesterday? Yes, let's go. Soup season's here. I have a red curry soup that I really like to make, and I think I'm gonna make that next week. Here after dumplings and stuff. Chili hype, yeah. I live with FYI. Oh, an even more annoying renter company. Gotta do the things then. Gotta make sure it gets done. Let's see, get a new stove tomorrow. The landlord picked up the old one today. It was from the 60s. It's gonna be nice to be able to see what I'm making in the oven for a change. That sounds like a big upgrade, Tony. That's gonna be great. That's exciting. Now I'm hungry again. Sorry, Dee Dee. I'm too excited about soup season. And chili season and everything else. I'm ready for it to get cold enough for beef stew. We're not quite there yet. But I love me some beef stew. Alright, we're just gonna keep working around with the hair. I'm afraid to do the cloak just yet, just because it's gonna be really hard to keep a hold of her after we do. So I'll probably save that for after stream. Ooh, beef and barley, yum. Yes, yes. Chili over rice, yeah, we like to do that too. Put some in the freezer for later. 2 dishes for lunch dinner this week. Over rice or over a potato, like a baked potato. Mm. Where the hell is Will? Johnny's Will Entry. He was in here earlier. I think he has left to go do the car shopping. He's got another day of car shopping ahead of him. We usually host a Halloween party for friends. I do a couple crock pots of chili, so that'll be fun. Yum. I am doing for our next D&D session it's like a candy apple charcuterie. So essentially you chop up some apples and then you put a bunch of stuff that they can dip the apple slices into. So I've got like caramel sauce, I've got like crushed up peanuts, got marshmallows, things like that. And then like little snacks to go with that. So like Cheez-Its and pretzels and stuff like that. I'm really excited to have that. It sounds really good. Can you reach the second strap with your pencil? Huh? Oh, the second strap of her top here? You can, it is difficult. You can kind of... I just went through here. I think the other angle is gonna have to be like this. It is difficult, yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna be worried about that here for a little bit. I'll come back and get that later. Yeah, it's a tricky one for sure. If I were doing more of like a display paint, I'd probably leave this off, but with how she went together, it's easier to just throw it all in. All in together. Alright, there's our next section. Time to highlight everything we just did. And we'll just keep working away around her hair. That's an easy one we can work on together, so. Before we get to all those tricky spots. And I lose my mind later. I guess, does anyone have any hobby questions? Anything we're working on that we could use either a second set of eyes on or any questions? This will be a good time. I love characters with white hair. Looks so cool. I think I'll make a new Survivor with white hair. Do it. Yes. It does look cool. It's very anime. I love it. It's very anime. Be quiet because I'm airbrushing my garage. Wobble here. All good. The YouTube streams tend to be a little quieter. I'm just not used to it. But that's what happens when you're on a different platform. But that's okay. We're still working toward our watch hour, so thank you everyone for being here. Thanks for coming to hang out this morning. I do appreciate it. Thanks for making the leap over to YouTube from Twitch. I know it's very different over here. So thank you, thank you. Soon we'll have our emotes and stuff. It'll feel a little bit more like home. You see how small the arms of the child survivors are? Oh no. Nope, I'm out. No, I need to build some more of my stuff. I got all the Halloween stuff out and I haven't touched anything else from like Gamber's chest or anything. I need to. I do. Just distracted by holiday. Did you get anything from the latest sale, Terminus? I was really surprised to see the motorcycle. That was pretty impressive to see. So I was able to grab that and the, excuse me, the new stuff. So I got both Death High and then the, what was she called? Something dark? I don't remember. I was able to grab the new stuff, but it was cool to see that motorcycle model. I didn't get stuff this time. Backlog is too high. Kingdom Death is the one where I'll go ahead and get it. And then if I need to sell it later, that's fine. But at least I had a chance at it, you know? So like right now I am selling some models that I'm never gonna get to. But I'll at least give myself the chance. As opposed to like Games Workshop, I'll pass because I can get that anytime. Did anyone else pick up anything on the Kingdom Death sale? Alright, we're almost done with the hair. We're almost done with the first pass of the hair. Had to give Moslem some. Moss is so cute. So cute. This is crazy. I have some minis that are over 200 on eBay. Yep, they aged my to-do shelf. Now they're worth 4 times as much as I bought them for. Yep. That is, with them, the way they do their sales. Until it comes back around. You but I was screaming when you said Kingdom Death Sale and I didn't see it pop. This one was weird because, yeah, the bot that usually catches them did not catch it. So I was a little late and then tried to tag everyone as soon as I could. And I was still trying to figure out what was happening. It was a little wild this time. I'm waiting for purple-haired cutie with bangs on it. She's real cute. She real cute. I have found the, we were working on the Disciple of the Witch the other day. This cutie. I have found I keep picking the girlies with this, like, pretty pink hair. So I was painting Gunborg. We've got her. I feel like there's one more I was looking at. For some reason, this hair color. I keep going back to, and it's so pretty. I'm trying to remember what other... I feel like there's one other model. I can't remember what it was now, but... It's so cute, and I love it. Hat! Yeah, let me get her back out here. She's not too far off. She's another quick paint for Halloween, but I need to do her little face. I need to finish her staff. I feel like the cloak needs a little bit more. I don't want to go too crazy, but she's a cutie. The original Resin Witches are my first purchases so long ago. That's awesome. I have, I think, 3 of them. I didn't get the full set. I think the other ones were out before I got, like, super into Kingdom Death. So I've missed out on a couple of them. But now I'm a late backer, so I think I get some of that later anyway. I know I have the expansions coming. But that was another Halloween project of ours. We did that, and we did the Flower Knight Halloween costume, who is adorable. So we got blue hair, purple hair, pink hair, and white hair. All the hair colors. They'll be in plastic, okay. That's what I figured, but I wasn't sure. That'll be nice. So the other ones I have is the one with the book. I don't remember what the third one I have is. When I'm done with the Crimson Crocodile, I'll do some Survivors next. Nice. I've been enjoying the kind of one-off characters. I know that I should do more of the, like, armor kit and bosses and stuff, but it's kind of nice just working on the little characters. All in late backer. Yep, that's me. That's me. I hopped in on Blackest Bundle. Gosh. When did we say, chat? 2018? It's been a bit now. Which is perfectly fine for me because I just keep getting more stuff added on. So I'm a happy late backer. Panda says the cat is being a grumpy grump person because he got a flavor of food he doesn't prefer. To be fair, that also makes me a grumpy grump person. I can see you. I'm gonna have to look that up, Purple. Sorry, that name is not triggering any bells, and I feel like it should be, but it's not. Maybe I'll finally do... Ooh, the Necromancer. If I become brave enough. I have the closed version, it's so amazing. Do it. I have the Necromancer boss that I dug out. I think I want to work on that at some point. Anonymous Survivor. Let me look that up real quick. Curious. Make sure I get all of those vowels in the right spot. Where did it go? Knicker Daddy is great. Beware his staff. Oh, okay. Yeah. Trying to bring up just the picture. Oh. Hold on. That enhance was not super helpful. It was lovely, but it wasn't super helpful. Why can't I just bring up the picture? This one? That'll be fun. Hey T-Man, welcome in. How are you? We're painting some Kingdom Death today for Halloween. How are you? This is our third Halloween project. You know what? For October 4th, I'm doing pretty well this year. Usually I put them off too long and then we don't finish in time. This year, I don't want that to happen. So, we're cruising. Yeah, I hadn't seen that one. That was cute. Here at some point. Here's the thing, right? We have to get through the backlog. Through the backlog so we can tackle it. Alright. We'll come back and I'll mess with the hair even more. Because I always end up tinkering with hair way too long. I do want to try our vermilion on this. Which is one of the prettiest colors from Vallejo. Look at it. Look at it, chat. I want to see if this will work for what we want. And then, yeah, if anyone has found us here on YouTube, our main home is Twitch. So I stream over on Twitch Sunday through Tuesday. You guys want to catch more painting, both Kingdom Death and Warhammer. That link is there in chat. Thank you to all the Twitch people for coming to check out YouTube. Oh, she's my baby. Poots brought me on board for. That's so cool. Ah, yay. Then yes. That's so cool. Congrats. It's such a pretty red. I love it. So there's the color again if you guys want to jot that down. Vermilion. This is one of those paints where I like find excuses to use it. So hopefully this is what we're looking for here. If it's not, I will be sad. Oh, I think it might be. I think it might be. I just need more projects with this. I'll just go ahead and sketch this in where it needs to be, and we'll blend it out later. I'm going to try that one. I can't find a Vallejo red I like. This is, it's definitely a brighter red. So if you're looking for a more, like a base red, probably not start with this, but you can definitely highlight with it. It's beautiful. It is. It's quite a bit brighter than just like a base red, but I do love to use it. Any chance we get. Keep sketching it in here. My favorite one is, my favorite red is one by Model Masters. You may yell at me, it isn't made anymore. That's always the tough part, is when you have that one paint that you love, and then it doesn't exist anymore. That's why I've been trying to not use the bright skin tones from Reaper, because apparently that isn't available anymore. But I kept using it in all of my tutorials. I felt that. So I'm trying to avoid using it. Unless it's something like just for me that I won't be using for like tutorials and stuff. Need to see if I can find some good replacement. I'm sure Vallejo has like equivalents. I just haven't sat down to mess with it just yet. I think like Sunny Skin Tone is a pretty close to one of the colors. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. It's gonna need a lot more blending on the boots, but that's okay. Oh, okay. Finished protein. My favorite red is, oh, Chimera. Chimera, really nice to work with. I need to use mine more. We got them out for the Flower Knight costume. I need to use mine more. I tend to keep them for more display projects since it's a lot of mixing, and I don't do a lot of mixing with Warhammer. Just because you have to paint so many things all at once. And it just kind of gets annoying. Display stuff though, yeah. Perfect for that. Alright. Let's go ahead and start some of the blending. Oh, the Andrea red set's really nice too. The ones we have are thicker paints. Yeah, you've used those more than I have. I've used a couple of them. They're nice paints. It's been a little bit, but I do remember they were nice. I saw every Flower Night episode and I love what you did. Thank you so much. I got photos of her. I need to post them. Thank you, thank you. She was so much fun. What a fun mini. I wasn't brave enough to do her little glasses, but what a fun mini. And then we got the actual boss out too. So I need to find the little cloak in the back. I think it's just out on the shelf, but this I started years ago. And I think I want to tweak the armor a bit now that we've done more non-metallics and finish it up. So I'm going to keep that on my desk so that we do work on it. I'm trying to basically make it so that this room is stuff that I'm working on right now. Any like backlog stuff would be in the closet, in the game room, something like that. Trying to declutter this room because it helps me a lot. Flower Knight's in your display, love painting it. That's one of my favorite models from them. Flower Knight, the Blushing Owl. What are some of my other favorites? I really love the Butcher. That's a completely different aesthetic than the ones I just mentioned, but I really love the Butcher. The painter's scale of the male pinup. I need to start. The one that Butts was working on. Really love that mini. Yeah, for those who love Kingdom Death, what's your favorite Kingdom, or some of your favorite Kingdom Death models? I feel like I'm missing a bunch, but those are the ones off the top of my head. Flower Knight's Day. Butcher's also good husband material. That giant one that's coming. I'm so excited for. Just such a cool boss. Even though he messed us up several times. Well, that makes him cool. There's our Necromancer Survivor, the Lion God, and the Bone Eaters. The Bone Eaters kind of freak me out, I'm not gonna lie. Which is funny, because there's much creepier things in the game, but for some reason it's the Bone Eaters for me. I need to decide how I want to do mine. I've seen like a couple different takes on them, and I haven't quite decided how I want to do them yet, so I haven't built them just yet. Once I get a color scheme worked out. I'm not sure I decide on a single favorite mini, but I do feel compelled to collect every Lucy. They're always really cute. Yeah. The sci-fi one that recently came out. I've got her kind of put aside to work on soon too. Super cute. Me too. The grin is simply hellish, yeah. Lucy, my beloved. Alright, let's do some blending on this side. There's gonna be a lot of blending here probably for the rest of the stream. Hope you guys are ready. They somehow make you feel absolutely helpless. Just humans that are bigger and better than you. And they know it. Yeah, they're definitely creepy. There's this entire card dedicated to her in the Gamba chest, and it's amazing. I need to go through my stuff more. I love Kingdom Death, but I don't have a group to like play with regularly, so it's kind of as I have time, I go through stuff, and like sometimes it's as I'm painting stuff. I'll do like a little bit of a look through the cards and the book and stuff. But yeah, I don't have a group that regularly plays. We have D&D friends and we have Warhammer friends, and I don't really have board game friends. Which is tough because I really love all of the like big campaign style games. If I could convert our D&D group over for a campaign, I totally would, but I don't think they would be into it, unfortunately. They'd probably do it a week to like humor me, but that's probably all I'd get. So yeah, thank you. All good. I can say that's one thing I really appreciate about the Kingdom Death community, is how everyone is very careful about like spoilers and things. Like even I felt a little bad showing off everything on the when I was unboxing my gambler's chest. It's like, hold on, there are spoilers. If you don't want to be here, please please check out. I have appreciated that. Not every community is as careful about it. Do you read the rules? Not yet. I need to. Yeah. Sorry, I know I'm stream delay there. But yeah, I need to. But there are a bunch of nerds here that would play, but digital's also just... Yeah, it's just not the same. Like, they have their simulator, and then I know tabletop sim as well, but... It's not the same as rolling the dice. And, like, I want to use my miniatures. I spent all this time painting them. I'd like to use them. There's something about just plopping down one of the boss monsters onto the table that you don't get it with digital. You know? It's not the same. Same with like D&D. Putting that big old dragon down is just... It's not the same. Like you get to the like token size, but... Once Sim gets to the point of alternative dice in the engine mini painter, then it'll be special? Yeah. It's cool to see how far it's come, but there's just something about in person. A little extra drama waiting for those dice to fall. Surprise is the best part of Kingdom Death. I love the face of my players make when they see a new boss. Yes. Same with D&D. Those in-person reactions are... It doesn't get any better than that. Big old Dragon B. Dragon D's banned. Man, I don't know what kind of D&D you're playing, D&D, or DD, but... I don't know what kind you're playing, but I'd come play it. Don't get the wrong idea, I'd still play it. I just, a little different. I'm trying to correct my board game group with Wargaming. You're trying to go the other way. With the You're resisting. What if we just trade, T-Man? I'll take your board game group. You can take my tabletop group. And then just every so often, we'll swap them. That way we can both play. Both get all of our games. This poor brush needs a good cleaning after stream. People's faces the first time they see the Dragon King put on the board in front of them is special. Yes. Yes, that's exactly it. Those are the moments. Wait, this doesn't look like 5e. I downloaded the wrong D&D. I am so sore from that. The exercise I did is, okay, so you're standing and you put out like an arm for balance, but you squat down with the dumbbell and then you like bring it back to neutral and then you put it up above your head, like an overhead like press thing, and then back to neutral, and that's 1. So you do that, I think I did 12 times each side, and then I did 3 sets and my whole body hurts. It was my first time to try it, and now I know that it works. I'll probably do it more, but oh my gosh, it hurts. Dungeons and Bad Dragons. Amazing. T-Man says, I'm trying to get an assortment of kill teams ready and painted, so they can't complain about buy-in costs. I think that's the best way, T-Man, is if you have the things ready to go. Way more likely. Kill team's a good one too, because you don't have to have a full army. So let's say they do enjoy it and decide to hop in. You don't have to be like, okay, well now you have to buy 100 more of these little dudes, and then we can play a game. So kill team's a good way to do it, I think. Like kill team, Warcry. I guess depending on how board game focused they are, there's always Underworlds too. I think you're on the right track for sure. I think you've got better luck than I do, but... my group right now has been swallowed by the antelope once. I bet they'd absolutely lose it. I think the antelope is weak. Wait, what's cursed? Which of the 10 things have we mentioned that's cursed? I especially never know on YouTube because the delay is longer. I'm surprised GW never made a Tonk Battles game mode. Speed Freaks is the closest. It is interesting, isn't it? I was trying to think if I thought of anything like I feel like that would be a community thing. Homebrew rules. Especially when like a lot of people do like Thanksgiving and stuff. I'm still waiting on news for the Speed Freaks game. Keep checking for updates. When was that supposed to come out? I thought it was a ways off yet. Is that not correct? Because you're talking about the video game, right? Tonks. Tonks go up. Just tonks. Chat is all tonks. Just says coming soon. There hasn't been any news since the alpha they ran right when it was announced. Yeah, my impression was it was still a ways off, but if I am wrong, then I'm sorry. I thought it was kind of an early kind of development stuff. I heard Tonks and actively started listening again. We were wondering why there's not like a Tonk battle game. That Speed Freaks is kind of the closest they've done. I think it's a good shout. I think there would definitely be people who would be into it. The Reds come together real well. Nay, thank you. I'm happy with them. So here's what I got. They've still have some blending to do. But if you like these, this is Corn Red, Mephiston Red, and then they're really pretty Vallejo. Oh, I'm sorry. In between these, I shaded with Rhinox Red. So that's what I got. If you like that. It's a will. What a horrific monstrosity of chat to have returned to. Oh, they're just talking about Tonks. What a pleasant surprise. Oh, wasted mind. I see. Yeah, a little bit, but you know. A little bit. Just play all tanks? Yeah, you could. Oops, all tanks. But no oops. I guess what would be different if we did a tank battling game? I guess I was wondering what other, like, mechanics it would have separate from 40k. I feel like you gotta have some cool stuff. I need to get some more Corn Red, but still so expansive it is. Yeah. I love Corn Red. Mephiston's also very nice. Kind of depends where you want to start the red, but I really like Corn Red. Will and Eludeba chat exposed. Let's see. Last Heresy game I played 3 Spartan Chassis. It was awesome. Living the dream. Oops, all tanks. Taller terrain. That's a good shout. Drive through terrain in danger of it collapsing on you. That would be fun. Yeah, what else would you guys want to see? Trying to think if there's like a similar game you could kind of, I don't want to say pull mechanics from, but kind of. What ideals can we steal from a similar game? Let's see, I have 2 of the Dark Elves because I didn't decide on the color scheme. I think I'll do one like on the cover and more drow-like. That'd be cool. Get the really pretty kind of purpley gray skin tone on them. You know, shoot terrain to destroy it. Collapse it on opponent. Yeet. Just like, I just want to blow stuff up. Okay. What time is it? Alright. Well, let's work on the pumpkin a bit more. I still want to do like the red in the cracks, I think, before we swap to the gummies themselves. You know, I thought I did, but if we're not doing red gummies, I don't know how much I like this. Let's do a few and then we'll decide. Because we could just do the brown and keep it more neutral if we've got all these other colors that are going to get used. But that's really easy to come back with if we don't like this, so let's go ahead now. This has a little bit of a shade too. Okay, I think it'll work. I think the part I'm kind of worried about is the kind of... I don't think that's gummy. I think it's just bubbly. If we make that the rainbow of colors as well. We'll get there when we get there, I guess. Lunch break is over. Y'all have a good one. Sounds good, T-Man. We'll see ya. Have a good rest of your day. Catch you next time. Thanks so much for coming to hang out. Bye-bye for now. To be honest, we might not be too far behind you. I think I'm gonna get a couple more things done and then... I think that's probably good. So I'm at the point where like I really want to start her cloak, but then she becomes very hard to hold on to. And then I gotta decide how we're doing these gummies. Excited for the rainbow? Wait, the rainbow. Oh, the rainbow of of gummies. Yeah, I need to see what actual colors there are. I mean, blue always tastes best, right? You gotta have some blue. Guess we'd have green, yellow, red. What other gummy colors? Yeah. I'm with you now. Sorry, took me a second. It's just gonna be all sorts of rainbow. Let's go ahead and do the cloak, and then we'll just set her down kind of for the day. Because it's a lot of red back here. Purple, orange. Orange. I think I'd avoid the orange just because we got orange pumpkin. But maybe some purple. I don't have any other purple. The blue sour worms are the best. Blue always tastes good. Whatever flavor blue is, blue always tastes good. Worms, yes, the worms. Yes. We are so safe in this chat. I'm just glad we can't get demonetized now anyway. Though I think this miniature is fine. It'll just be... Some of the pinups would be probably borderline for us, but this mini should be okay. Heck, even one of the Christmas minis is probably not okay. So, we'll just keep them here on YouTube. Away from Twitch. I prefer summer sour gummy peppers. Yep. The inside of this to get to. Why must it be so hard to get my brush in here? Okay, there's one. Next layer. I may leave some of this for off stream. Okay, that's better. Girly Pop, you need to stay in my hand. Please. Please stay in my hand. Get the underside of this. And then, yeah, we probably have to put her down before I put my finger into all of this red paint and get it everywhere. Because I am clumsy by nature, and I don't need to get this everywhere. Okay. I can get the inside, and then that's it. No more. Don't let me do any more, chat. After this little section here, don't let me do anything else. If I start to, just bonk. Oh, dang it, you can't bonk. We're on YouTube. Just yell really loud at me. Okay. That'll all be hidden by the pumpkin, but just in case, if like from a certain angle, the back can be seen. It'll at least be red. Alright, I think that's where we're gonna put her down for today. Obviously, she still needs a lot more work, but I think for now, before I do anything, break anything, she's set. Let's work on the pumpkin a tiny bit, and then I'm gonna get some lunch. Let's look up some gummy worms. I always wait for you to drop the mini on Twitch. Like play the "you died" sound. Now we're on YouTube. No soundboard. That's right. It's hard when they don't have a base. It's hard to keep a hold of them. All right, gummy worms. What colors have we got here? Oh, we've got the really bright, like, trolley ones. These are the ones I was thinking of. It's like these colors. Just really bright and really fun. I don't think I would do the tube color, like, split. But just go really bright with them. Because I think the actual gummy that you send to people are not as bright. But we can look, I suppose. Oh, some of them are. Yeah. Some of them are. I'm so glad this is in my Google history now. Okay, so they've got blue, pink, green, yellow. Okay. Let's go back to the trolley so I can bring them on stream. But yeah, I think we rock these colors right here. Yeah. Yeah, those bright colors. I think so. Trolleys are really good, yeah. Alright. Let's do a little bit together, and then, yeah, I'm ready for some lunch. I do want to rock that blue. We haven't done any blue today, so let's try the... I feel like this turquoise actually gets pretty close. Let's rock that for a little bit, and then I will get some lunch. I can smell my chicken and dumplings in the crock pot, and it's making me very hungry. Alright, here we go, chat. Get a few little blue. I love blue. We'll just pick out a few fun ones and go nuts. I love my job today. What'd you do today? Well, I painted gummy peppises. I love my job. Let's get, because they're inside the little pumpkin eyes too. Trolley made a fatal mistake. The worms, are translucent now. I want to write them a mail and make them like I love them all these years. That's an interesting change. I wonder why they did that. I always go with Haribo. I haven't actually had Trolley in a little while. They're good though. It seems like a neat job. You know, some days it's not bad. The day we were crunching on Orc Boys was not as fun, but today's not bad. I'm gonna put more blue toward the front just because we already have so much of the orange. Like, we'll still do the yellow, but I really want more of these other colors up front, like the green, the blue. Get a few more in here. Just trying to spread them out as best we can here. So we get the full rainbow from every angle. Throw one back here. Obviously, when you come back with our orange and get another layer of that back here because I didn't cover as well. I didn't do as much of the zenithal back here. Alright, there's some blue. Let's see, this green is basically moot green, so let's do some warpstone and moot. Get that up for yellow. Ow. Oh, everything hurts. I'm a mess today, chat, sorry. Everything hurts. Between the workout and just, like, tearing this room down yesterday. Everything just hurts. Alright. Do some green. The gummy worms, it's time. It's time. I love that either later this afternoon or like tomorrow, this is gonna be my job, is to keep painting these. Don't know if you've seen them, but I found some stickers on Etsy for the Draftosaurus meatballs that are pretty great. That's fun, so you just have the stickers on the meatballs to add a little bit. I don't think I've seen that before, as in like a separate sticker for meatballs. That's a cool idea. Possibly controversial opinion. You hate stickers on meatballs. Oh. Well, never mind then. Never mind then. I think it could be cool. Trying to figure out where I want to put all these. Let's put some more in here. Be a lot of back and forth here as we color coordinate our gummies. I actually just finished a giant bag of gummy worms next to me. Sad. Well, time to get another. You know, for research. When you paint your Devil Satan, you're gonna need them for research. That's what I say anyway. Alright, we're gonna do red. I think I will highlight them up a little different than her, just so they stand out. But we'll start with our Mephiston red. The age-old question, yeah, what noodles get to be what color? I have to space out the noodles. I think that's always, honestly, a hard part of miniature painting, is when you're trying to make something look natural, but you have to, like, think how to make something look natural. I think spreading out gummy candies is definitely in that boat. Yep. I think it's up there. Especially someone like me who's very, I like symmetry, I like numbers. Trying to then make it all look very natural is kind of difficult. You know, I think this is gonna work. I was a little worried about how many colors it was, but I think it's working. Just love this is what we're doing today. So she'll sit. I think it's working. Yeah, I think it's good. We need proper noodle distribution. That's right. Let's see. Panda says, I also found an inbox organizer for Twilight Imperium 4, and it's the same price as Twilight Imperium 4. Is that like the MDF and stuff? I flabbergasted the CarMax guy. I wanted to test drive the car instead of buying it online, showing up to get it. Who buys a car without test driving it? I mean, I had one picked out, but I still test drove it before I did the papers. So that is interesting. Yeah, I'd still want to, even if I was pretty sure it's what I wanted. I would still want to test drive it. Yeah. That's interesting. I wonder how many of that they get. Or they just flat out don't test drive it. That scares me a little. Slam, hello. Got my mom around, so just heavy lurking today. But it's looking great. Model's looking good too. Hey, okay, bye. Thank you so much, Slam. Have fun with Mom. We'll see you later. Here. I don't know if you've already left, but there she is with Pumpkin. We're getting there. Have fun. The old act natural situation is exactly what it is, yeah. It's fun how much learning to paint is learning to see colors, yeah. You almost bought a car without test driving it? I don't think I could. I think I'd at least want to hop in for a little bit. Just because, like, we didn't do a long test drive. We just took it to, like, the little neighborhood that was nearby. But, yeah, I'd want to do... Ooh, about to chow down. You guys always have the yummiest food. Have fun. We'll see you later. Jealous. Sorry. This project just makes me laugh. Mum Gwinius is around, yo. Oh, Mum Gwinius. Let me see if this yellow is going to cover. If not, we'll do the darker yellow and build up. But we need some yellow. But you're going to price, I was like, why don't you take it out for a test drive before we take it? Still got the car, we still have it. People try Teslas without test driving them. I think it's responsible for most of their sales. I can't imagine a big purchase like that and not getting to, like, test it out a bit. So, like, not even just cars, but yeah, I wanna test it a little bit before I give you a giant check and sign up for a few years of payment. At least for me. I'm gonna keep, I don't know if it's just I'm immature or... Sorry, chat. I'm just gonna keep giggling. I love my job today. I want a bag of trolleys as dessert for my tacos. You are living the dream today. Tacos and gummies. This whole audio-only Nikki streamed lewd bum may have hacked the system. Nikki gets to paint the... I'll have to assault my eyes. Especially now with all these colors. It's turning into something quite magical, honestly. It's quite magical. Yeah, the yellow's, it's covering nicer than I thought it would. I guess because we did such a heavy zenithal here in the front. It's actually not bad. I was a little worried. A little worried. There's some stuff I won't buy without testing, but absolutely need to test drive a car. Yeah, I'm in that same boat. Mrs. Butts didn't want to test drive the car that is hers. She was so intimidated by I feel that one. I hate when you have to do the test drive and the like the sales guy gets in with you. It's like, for some reason, my brain just goes out the window when there's someone else in there with me. It's like, I don't know if it's just my anxiety or what, but I also hate that. Just let me take it. Let me do my thing, and then I'll bring it back. Which I did like about CarMax, is they let just Scott and I go. Like, they just had our, like, they took our information for the driver's license and stuff, and then just were like, hey, take it out for a little bit. That was really nice. I like that. It's looking so good. We need some pink or purple, I think. We might do the pink. I do agree. I think we need like one more color. If we can't do the orange, I think it needs one more color. I was just trying to go off the trolley colors and they don't have a pink. I'm just looking to see if they got any other ideas. Yeah, because it's red and blue are together. The orange and the green are together. Or orange, wait, was that yellow and green? Yellow and red are together. Those are kind of the only colors. But the actual, like, ones you can send to people did have a pink. They're a little flat right now. They need the highlights, too. That's, I think, throwing me a little bit. They definitely need the highlights. There's the, like, white, too. That's usually, like, a pineapple. That's not in the trolley. I think that might look weird. I don't know. It's starting to look like a party. Yeah! It just kind of looks like confetti at this point. We need to make it more candy. I feel like if we kind of stipple the highlight onto, it'll look more like candy. Give it a little bit of that texture. Let's try it with our... Oh, well, hold on. I just dropped paint into my palette. Let's try it with our green. I'm just going to play with it a little bit before we go get lunch. I have a guy I've been buying from for like 13 years. My parents have bought from for longer, and he's been great. That's awesome. I'm glad you've got someone that takes care of you. We actually really like, Scott got his car from a Honda dealership, and they've been pretty nice. I would not go back to my Ford dealership, no. But the Honda has been nice. I feel like I still want to keep the sculpted shape a little bit more apparent, but I kind of like the texture it gives. These are the decisions we have to make. Okay, let me stipple along this little shape. Yeah, I think I like that. You know the 4-color problem from mathematics reminds me of this. I don't know that. Gummies is glossy. So I was thinking the, like, because the trolley have that, like, sour. I guess we could just do the glossy. That would probably be easier. I was thinking the, like, gummy, the sour coating. That's why I'm stippling. Gummy's probably, or the glossy's probably easy, and we can just gloss coat them. I told him I wanted a Mustang. He kept waiting for one to come across his lot. Didn't try and sell me anything else, just waited. 4 months later, got the call. Test drove it, bought it. But says, after the salesman said he was going in the back to fight for us with the manager, I never want to buy a car ever again. I'm thinking if I want the glossy. I don't know. We're just gonna keep painting. We'll just keep working on it. Hello, Sour Patch Kid. Per previous butt lore. Sorry, butts lore. Butt lore made me giggle though. Candy Worms, goddess, welcome in. How are you? You joined during possibly the best part of stream. We're trying to figure out our, our candy collection. We've decided to go with kind of the trolley neon worms is what I'm attempting here. I think it's going okay. It's going okay. How are you? What you up to today? A deeply unhealthy relationship with Sour Patch Kids. I think I mentioned, I don't remember if I mentioned in the Discord, my previous client, the one before the like crazy toxic one I had at the office, was Mondelez, and they make Sour Patch Kids. And because the reps had to take the candy into the store, you would get, they would get candy sent to their house. But we were also on that list to try all the new stuff, because, you know, if we're working on it, we need to know what the products are, right? I would get so much Sour Patch Kids, Swedish Fish, and Oreos, Nutter Butters. It was the best. Trident gum, but I couldn't chew any of that. And they do Stride, but I would get so much of that. Just sitting at my desk. It was the best. Gotta go shower. Not sure if you'll be back. So have a good day. Have a good one, Panda. Yeah, we'll see how long we keep painting gummies. Have a good one. We'll see you later. I do want to highlight the red slightly different. I almost want to go more pinky with the red. Maybe we get like Wazdaka and a pink out instead. Let's try that. Let's try that red. And some pinkies. I'm dreading never having to buy a car from a dealership since having to haggle is terrifying. If you can discount me the price, just list the lowest it can go. Don't make me yeah, I don't know enough to be able to haggle is the hard part, right? Like, I don't know what I can ask for. And then, yeah, if you want to sell it to me at a certain price, just tell me that. Why do I have to go through this whole song and dance for it? It's very strange. The 4-color problem says it's not possible to alternate colors for every country on a map without using at least 4 colors. I'd hope you use 4 colors so all are different. Well, I do have 4 colors. Yeah. You're right, though. I'm running into this spot here where it's like, okay, well, I guess blue's not touching, but it's pretty close. But yeah, it's kind of where I ended off there. As I get us is doing great, just back from work. Time to finally relax. You got anything you're excited to work on or do tonight? Games to play, models to paint. We're gonna need another highlight, or mix some of that pink, I think. It's not quite as bright as I was hoping. Yeah. Let's mix in some pink. Let's go with a bright pink. I want to squeeze as much as possible because it's more money to the dealer and the salesperson. Yeah. It's just, for someone like me, just put the price that you want. And then it's up to me if I agree to that price or not, you know? I don't understand why I gotta haggle for it. If you want to make money, I get it. You're a business. Just tell me what you want for it. I struggle with this with 3 colors on the Harlequins. Yeah, just trying to like space it out a little bit. It's tough. Hi, Sadie. What's up? Yeah? What's up? Can you go outside? She's staring at me. Not really. Expecting a resin delivery tomorrow, though. Then I'll have plenty of stuff to do. Increasing the backlog. Very nice. Glad that arrives. Scott and I were looking at the Nom Nom miniatures this morning and what we want to print. Which makes me feel bad because I have a lot of stuff in the backlog that I still need to work on. But hi, Sadie. Well, if Sadie needs out, this might be a good place to wrap up. Because, we have started our gummies. I think they're working. I think I'm happy with them. I'll keep playing with like the texture and getting them to look more like the gummies. But we made a lot of progress today. So I'm gonna go let my puppy dog out and get some lunch. But here's what we got. I'll go ahead and plop her on here now that she's dry for her cloak. So coming along, we still got a fair amount to do, and then she does have her like pitchfork thing that I will paint separately. But she's looking pretty cute, I think. So that is our 3rd Halloween project. So thank you everyone for coming to hang out today. If you guys want to catch us on Sunday, we will be over on Twitch. I'm not sure what we'll have. We'll probably be back to Warhammer, but I don't know exactly because there's a few days between now and then. So if you guys want to catch us over on Twitch, that's kind of our other home. So Sunday through Tuesday, we're over there. What else have I got? I think that, okay, Sadie can't wait, so I'm wrapping up now. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to hang out. If you do want to catch some more painting here on YouTube, I do throw our Twitch pods on there, as well as shorts. So feel free to check those out. And I will see you guys on Sunday. Sadie says bye. Thank you so much for all the support. I love you guys, and I'll see you on Twitch on Sunday. Bye, guys.